So we studied, guys, about the rounding off number to the nearest 10 yesterday, and we practiced yesterday also, and today we just revised how to round off nearest 10, guys. To round off nearest 10, you just check to the tens place, underline it, and exactly check the number right to that tens place. That's mean ones. If that number is 5 or greater than 5, then you will add 1 on the tens number and make the ones number 0. So like it was 47, so you add 1 here, it becomes 5, and then you add 0 on the ones place. In that way you had to do, and you completed all this practice. Now coming to the, guys, nearest 100. Nearest 100, in nearest 100, guys, no matter it is about nearest 10, nearest 100, the number which, if you have to round off up to nearest 100, then you have to underline hundreds place. If you have to round off to nearest 10, then you have to underline the place and the number on the tens place. Okay, so let's suppose I take a number that is 327. Okay, that is 327. 327 is the number, and I have to round it off. 327, I have to round it off. 327. Right, guys, I will give a little space in between these numbers. So 327, I have to round off nearest 100. So I will round it, I will underline this 100, please. Why? Because I have to round off to the nearest 100. Now, after underlining this 3, I will check exactly right to this number. Which number is that? That is 2, which is on the tens place. I have to make it round it nearest 100, so I underline it, the number which is on hundreds place, and exactly right to hundreds place, the number, I draw an arrow, and I check with the same formula. The number right to the hundreds place is 5 or greater than 5 or less than 5. So that is 2. If this number is 5 or greater than 5, then I will add 1 in the hundreds place, and I will make these two as 0. Okay, but this is less than 5. 2 is less than 5, so I will write only 3. I don't need to add here any number, so it will be same 3. And in 100 place, the last 2 digits are 0. Whenever you are round off to the nearest 100, so ones place or tens place always be 0. Or if you are rounding off to the nearest 100, except hundreds place, all the digits will be 0. And 100 on 100 digit, if you whether you need to add or you don't need to add, that will be decided by the number on the tens place, which is exactly right to the 100 place. Am I clear to you, guys? Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Very clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, very good,
Yes.
very good. So this is 327. Again, I'm repeating, you have to round off to nearest 100, so you underlined 100. Okay, now if you have to round off nearest 100, you check which number you underline. You line 3. Check exactly right to that number, which number is there. That is 2. Exactly right to that hundreds place, the number should be, and if the number is 5 or greater than 5, then you will add 1 on the hundreds place and write 2 zeros. If that is less than 5, then you will write the same number and you have to write 2 zeros, whether it is 5 or greater than 5 or less than 5, because in nearest, when you round off to nearest 100, the 2 digits will always be 0. So this 327 becomes 300 now. Okay, I give you one more example, guys. Let's suppose if it is 569. Okay, if this is 569, guys. Okay, so look here, this is 5 nearest 100, unit 10, 100. 5 is on 100 place, I underline. Check exactly right to that 6. So 6 is greater than 5. That's mean I need to add 1 here. 5 plus 1, 6. This is the first step. Then after hundreds place, I have to write 2 zeros. I have to make other 2 digits 0. So that will become 600. Is that fine, guys? Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any problem?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
All right.
I made it yesterday.
Okay. Now take out your notebook and start working. I'm going to start some work in your notebook. And I'm going to share a screen with you guys. A new screen.
Sir,
Today
did you
is,
share the screen?
can you see the screen now?
No.
No?
Yes, no.
Wait for a while.
I can't see the book yet.
No, I'm not sharing the book screen with you.
Now I can see.
This is today is 2 December. It's Wednesday, page number 88, question number 2 we are going to start.
Sir, why you are not recording?
We are recording. This is question number 2. Round off the following numbers to the nearest 100. This is question number 2, guys. Round off the following number to the nearest 100. And the numbers are, let's suppose, 167. The second one is 309. The third one is 451. And the fourth one is 621. Guys, write it. Round of the following numbers to the nearest 100. 167, 309, and 2 more numbers. So tell me, 167. When you round off 167, what you will get? I'm going to open the chat. Round off 167 to 100. To nearest 100. 167, round off to nearest 100. Chat is open, guys. You can share your answers. Amar Khalid, 200. Marwan, 00. Iham, 200. Ahmad Jibrail, 200. Jihad Muhammad, 200. Marwan, 200. Abdullah, 200. Hatim, Hamza. Very good, guys. Jihad. Very good, very good. 200. Abdul Hamid. Very good. Iyad Ghalib. Very good. Exactly, guys. The answer is 200. When you round off the number nearest to the 100, so again I repeat, you will check hundreds place, you will underline it, that is 1, and then you will check the next number to that 100 place, that is 6. If that number is 5 or greater than 5, then you will add 1 on the tens place. This is 1. When I add 1 on 1, it will become 2 because it is greater than 5, 6. The second step is to, after 100 place, write other 2 digits as a 0. So it will become 200. Right? Same for 309, guys. Can you tell me the answer? When you round off 309 to the nearest 100, what it will be? 309.
300.
300.
Guys, Is it 300 or 310? 300 or 310?
300.
300.
310.
The answer is 3.
Go down. 300.
Guys, you are confusing me. I'm going to open the chat. You have to share. The answer is 300 or 310. The chat is open now. The answer is 300 or 310. Ammar Khalid 300. Ahmad Kandil 310. Ahmad Jibrail 300. Jihad 310. Ahmad Awad 310. Abdul Hamid 310. Abdullah 310. Hamza Suleiman, Ahmad Muhammad, Yad Khalid, Karim Muhammad, Hatim. All right, guys, those who are saying 310, they are wrong. They are actually wrong. I was just confusing you. We are not doing a round off to the nearest 10. Okay, we are doing round off to the nearest 100. It is round off to the nearest 100. When you round off to the nearest 100, so you will check the hundreds place, check the number exactly right to that, that is 0. If it is less than 5, you will write the same number of the 100 and make other number 0 in the same way. If the same number I ask you to round off to the nearest 10, then it will be 310. So the answer is 310. Is that clear to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Sir, go up.
The answer is 300.
The answer is 300.
I said
The answer is 300. Note, this is 451, guys. Look here. This
Sir,
is so.
why you are not saying 451?
Sorry.
Why are you not saying 451? 451 you are saying.
Okay, 451. Happy now? Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, now 451. You have to round off to the nearest 100. 451.
500. 500.
Very good.
500. 500. 500.
Very good. Very good. Very good. The answer will be 500. Why 500, guys? Because this is 4, 5, and 1. So on 100 plate, that is 4. If the number next to that 100 place is 5 or greater than 5, then you will add 1. So 4 plus 1 equals to 5. You will write 5, and other two numbers you will make 0. So that will become 500. 621, you will write 6. You will check the next number to 6, that is 2, which is less than 5. That means you don't need to add 1 on the 6. And other two numbers you will make 0. It will be 600. Is that clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Go up, sir.
I cannot go up, okay?
How go up?
Question number 2. Question number 2. Cashier. Question number 2, sir.
Yes, I'm going for question number 2.
Go to question number 2. أنا رايح, sir.
Sir, go question number 2.
I didn't finish question number 2.
This is question number 2.
Question number 2. I didn't finish question 2, sir.
Me too.
Go to the question.
Guys, why you are not writing? Just 4 questions we have finished. It's very easy. I'm giving you only 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, and 30. Your time is finished. Okay?
I finish.
I finish it.
I don't finish,
To question number 3.
Okay.
Question number 3, sir.
Guys, now you have to write question number 2B. Write the question number 2B. Okay? It is 451, 500, and you can check these questions from the book also. And now you know how to round off nearest 100. I'm going to write the question.
Sir, I have another way to answer this question.
Uh, can I get your name?
Hamza Sulaiman.
Hamza, would you help me please to write these numbers from the book?
Okay.
Yes.
The first number, 327,
Okay. Down.
643.
Are you sure you are telling me the column, right?
No, and
No, tell me column
down.
wise.
You want to down?
Yes, down. Column wise. Tell me to column wise. First.
200,
200. Oh my God.
309.
Sorry. Well, I can
No,
see it
this
myself. I can see it myself. You're 327, 200, 309. 200,
yes, but you write
309. I can look at myself. You're taking that much time. 450, 643. That much time you take just to read out 123, 472. 123, 472. 975. 975. 489, 274. 891, 651. 891, 651. 629, 753. 912, 568. This is the question, guys. 912, 568. All right, students, check my question, please. Check the question from the book. All the values are correct or not?
Correct.
Correct.
All are correct?
No, wait, I will check.
yes, correct.
Okay, check. Check it. Okay, check it. No problem. Yes, we have to round these to the nearest 100.
Correct.
Correct? Okay.
All is correct, sir.
Very good. Guys, now we have to round these numbers to the nearest 100. Okay?
I don't finish.
Correct, sir.
No problem. We will finish it. Guys, this is the question number 2B is to copy. Look at the question number 2. This is copy and complete the table rounding each number to the nearest 100. So you have to copy the table first and then you have to round off these values to the nearest 100. And you have to write the values on their places. Like this is 327. This is placed on the first row, the first column. This is the first value. So 327, when you round it off to the nearest 100, so you will check 3. So 3, after 3, this is 100's place. Exactly right to that 3, the number is 2, which is less than 5. That's mean you are not going to add 1 in 3. So that will be 300. It will be 300. So you will write 300 exactly to that number, and that will become 300. In that way you have to complete. This is 200. Guys, it is already round off. So don't need to round it off. It will be same 200. Look at this. This is 309. So in 309, you look at the hundreds place, that is 3, then check the number exactly right to that 3, and that is 0. So 0 is less than 5. So you are not going to add any number here. That will be same 3, and you will make these other 2 digits 0. So that will be also now 300. That is now 450. This is the question, guys. Now again you will follow the same formula, same technique. You will check the 100 place, that is 4. Okay, now you will check the exactly right number to that 100, and that is 5. So 5 is, whenever you have the number 5 or greater than 5 on that place, so you will add 1. Okay, you don't need to check that number on the ones place. You need to check only the number here on the tens place, which is exactly next to the 100 place. So you are going to add 1 here. 4 plus 1 equals to 5, and then you will put 2 zeros. So that will become 500. Is that fine, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir, but
Sir,
wait.
go up.
Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Very
sir.
clear.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir. Go down. I want to.
I am going down, but wait for a while. Now tell me, 643, round off 643 to the nearest 100.
600.
Ahmad Jibrail is saying 600.
600.
Because that is number is not
600, are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now 123,
100. 100.
100, very good. 472,
500. 500.
Yes, 500.
500.
very good.
500.
975,
1000.
80.
1000.
1000 or 980.
980.
1,000.
1000.
Who is saying 1000? Tell me your name. Who is saying 1000?
All of us.
All of us.
Okay.
1000.
The answer is 1000.
I know it.
But I need to explain a little here, guys. If you get confused by my question, so you don't need to confuse. Okay, guys. If I say, even if your teacher say that 1 plus 1 equals to 5, will you accept it? Yes. Will you accept that?
No.
No.
No, sir.
No. Okay.
No.
I will, if I ask you 1 plus 1 equals to what? You will say, sir, 2. I'll say 2. What? No, 1 plus 1 equals to 5. So you will not get confused. Why? Because you are too much sure that 1 plus 1 is not equal to 2. 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. Your concept is clear about the addition. In that case, you are not going to be, in a doubt that your answer is correct or not. So if your concept is clear, then you should be, sure for your answers. So those who changed their answers to from 1000 to 980, they were not sure. You have to be sure for your answer, guys. I tell you one thing. This is 9 and this is 7. Okay. What is the formula? What is the trick? You have to check the number which is on 100 place. So that is 9. Then you check the number which is exactly next to that number, to the 100th place, that is 7. If that number is 5 or greater than 5, then you need to add it. So look here, this is 9. When you add 9 plus 1, that becomes 10. Okay, that becomes 10. And then instead of these 2 digits, you have to write 0. So you will put 2 zeros and that will become 1000. Is that clear now, guys? Yes, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Very clear. Very clear.
Good. All right, guys. Now the next number is 489. So can you tell me round of 489 nearest 100?
500.
500. 500.
500.
500.
500.
Yeah, Khalid.
Uh,
Guys, if you do like this, if you shout,
Sir,
if you make
how
noise,
come?
listen, if you make noise, if you shout, so I'm not going to open the mic, open your mic. I can write the answer by myself. You will just copy it down and then you will leave. Is that you
Sir,
want?
how 900
No, sir, we don't-
seventy
doesn't show.
Only Iyad Ghalib this.
970 is what?
I didn't shout.
Don't need to
Iyad
shout, don't need
Ghalib.
to make noise. Yeah, Ghalib,
Ghalib,
yes, I can recognize his voice.
Mm.
Don't need to make noise. When I ask you, then you have to simply answer. So there was
I
one,
didn't shout.
but you were
No.
someone was making noise. Listen, guys, someone was asking how 975 is 1000. So I'm repeating again. To round off to the nearest 100, you need to check the 100 place. You need to underline 100 place. That is 9. Okay. Now, whether you have to add or you don't have to add. For that, you need to check exactly right to the hundreds number. Exactly right to the hundreds number or exactly next to the hundreds number, that is 7. If that number is 5 or greater than 5, then you are going to add 1 on the hundreds place. So this is 7, which is greater than 5. That means you will add 1 on the hundreds place number. So that will become 10. What is the second thing you have to do? You have to make these other two digits 0. So 9 plus 1 you make 10, and instead of 7 you write 0, and instead of 5 you write 0. So that becomes 1000. All right. I hope it is clear to you. Clear?
Yes, sir.
yes,
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 sir.
yes, sir. It's clear. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now guys,
No shouting.
now tell me please, 274. Round off nearest to the 100.
300. 300.
300. Very good.
300.
Let our mic
891. Guys, 891.
900.
900.
900.
Very good. Very good. Very good. 651.
700. 700.
Very good. That is 700. Guys, you all need to participate. Only 2-3 students are answering. 629.
600.
600.
Are you sure 600?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes. 753.
800.
800.
800.
800.
800.
Very good. Why 800, guys? Because this 5,
Yes, I
this
know.
is 5. Okay, when you have value on the tens place 5 or greater than 5, then you will add 1 on the tens place, on the hundreds place, 8 and
And 5 and 3 will be 0. So
0.
800.
Very good. 912.
900.
Very good. 568.
600.
600. Very good. Why 600? Because this is 6, which is greater than
Yes.
5.
Because the value is largest than 5.
Very good. Now you have to check your answers, guys. Check your answers. 327. Check your answers.
I want to tell you something.
Yes, tell me.
In 10, if you round, it's last digit is 0.
Yes.
All the answers and 22 zeros.
Exactly. You are right, Emma Jibrail. When you round off to the nearest 10,
10%. 75%.
when you round off to the nearest 10, you have the last digit 0, and when you round off to the nearest 100, so you have the last 2 digits 0. Same when you round off to the nearest 1000, so you have last 3 digits 0. Okay. When you round off to the nearest 10, except 10, all the numbers will be 0. When you round off to the nearest 100, except hundreds place, all numbers will be 0. When you round off to the nearest 1000, except 1000 number, all the numbers will be 0. In that way it works, right? So this is your today's classwork.
So, sir, the rounding makes the number 0?
I'm not sure if
Why, sir?
Rounding make number zero, yes, when you round off any number to the nearest 10 or nearest 100 or nearest 1000, that's mean you want the figure in the zero, because whenever you have the number, any number in zeros, it is easy to calculate, it is easy to remember. If I ask you to count 500 plus 200 equals to what? So you will easily say, sir, 700. But if I ask you 567 plus 273 equals to what? Then you will make confused. Is that right? So it's better. Instead of 573, you will say 600. And instead of 274, you say, sir, 300. So that will be 800. So that will give you an idea that how much money you are going to pay for a particular thing. Is that right?
So the rounding
Right, right,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
I
exactly. Rounding,
Yes,
exactly. When you round off the number, it gives you the figure in zeros, because that is easy to calculate. All right, guys, our class time is finished. Inshallah, I'll meet you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.
Sir, I
Bye.
have another